Alright everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're in the morgue. I guess that's what you can call it. I guess technically we're rescuing that dude. We're following in Catheric Thorm. We got this thing we can touch.
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Okay. Oh, this is what was behind there. Yeah, okay.
What's hiding here?
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
The only thing that sucks is we've been through so many what the hell?
Chosen are my heart.
Battles while being here. We're gonna have to rely on very few spells
I'll give it a shot.
and only health potions for healing. Winged Horror, they have 32. We have Greater Zombies at 74. Death Shepherd, who we need to kill first because he'll just keep resurrecting things. So where is he? In the middle.
Go on.
Okay, let's see if she can get close enough to use this one. Oh. Command approach, drop, flee, grovel, hold. Fall prone until the end of their next turn. Command them to flee away from you and then end their turn. Drop their weapon. Approach. Whoops. I don't think that's gonna work with them. Alright, we're just gonna have to see about killing him. Okay, got 2 hits.
I am fury. I am death.
Wow, these do the same thing. Okay. So they do a little bit more. Unfortunately. Okay. Ruptured.
What's the plan? Let's see this done.
She can't get very far. But if we get far enough, we can turn undead. We can hit a zombie.
Time to push my luck again. Have to keep going.
Let's conjure them. What's this? 55. And I think there's only a few zombies that can actually get to us, and this winged horror I think is the only one, maybe this one. Yeah, critical miss. Ah, stupid bitch. Paralyzed. Fuck. Synaptic discharge. Devour intellect. Consumes a creature's mind. If its intelligence is below 4, it takes damage and is stunned. Otherwise, intelligence is reduced to 3. What's your intelligence? 4. Damn it. Well, a lot of grouped up ones. Did we get rid of Misty Step? Shit.
I will ascend.
And she doesn't have Misty Step anymore. Damn it. I need her to get close to the other dude. Fuck.
Got to move. I got this. Find a route.
Damn, I keep thinking it's gonna give me an opportunity to do something, but... Okay, we're next to him, Neo. Just running away. You would hope when they turn, they would go after other ones, you know? I figured he would miss that, but... She's paralyzed for 2 turns. It's not good. Of course you miss.
Can't afford to let up.
No choice but to keep
Alright, let's see if we can just take out any of them who aren't turned. We can definitely kill him. But he has a lot of health. I'm hoping one of them just hits. That was a weird one. If we can take out the guy making them, then we can take the other ones out easily. I mean, the greater zombies will take a few, but alright, hurry up. Jesus.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Of course.
Got to concentrate.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Oh, our little buddy died. He only has 2 health, and he didn't heal himself. He healed him. Alright, no more healing, people.
Time to strike.
Really?
Got to keep fighting. Fading fast.
Jesus.
I need healing. Time to strike. What's this? Ready.
Nothing will stand in my way.
What? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Nothing happened. Okay. Alright, we got two. We still have two big ones over here. Okay, just one now. Give us some more health.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
Take out the ranged. I don't think that did anything. You can probably only do that at the end. So we're going down. Yeah. 20. Does 20 damage. I need to get her out of there. Still hit her.
Taste my fury.
Of course. Of course he goes for us instead of coming over here like everybody else did. What sucks about the zombies is even if you kill them, you still need one more hit to actually finish them off. So like, even if I hit this guy, he's still gonna need another hit. See?
Won't last much longer like this.
All three of these are greater zombies as well. Oh, didn't even realize. And a miss. What the fuck, man? Oh, but he doesn't go for her. Carlack's down. We only have one person up now. So this will probably be a wash. I can't get her up because then we can't do anything.
My injuries need tending.
That's it. Okay.
Proceeding.
Does anybody have more than
Whatever comes,
one?
I'm ready.
So I don't have to.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Take you.
Death's close at hand. No one stopped me yet.
Okay, so we gotta give Lizelle a resurrection scroll.
My faith protects me.
Well, well, well.
And both Karlach and Lizelle need
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
healing. We'll just give them those for right now. And how am I encumbered? Why do I have plate armor? What's...
What's What's inside?
So what I'm worried about is we have to do a long rest. But will it, for one, will it let us? And two, will that, you know, make the story progress? And so, like, the dude we're trying to rescue dies. You know? We could have done that so much better. The unfortunate thing was that the dude that made more zombies was so far away at the beginning. Nobody had Misty Step. Because we needed a long rest. And I must have taken away Karlach's Misty Step somehow. So I need to get that back to her. So, oops.
What's the story?
Yeah, she doesn't have Misty Step anymore. Oh, I didn't want this one. I wanted... Damn it, where's the Misty Step? No, she had the light. Was it clothing that was giving her Misty Step? I wonder if I can... It was an amulet. Oh, damn it. Well, oh well. Okay. Quick save and let's find out. You cannot fast travel. We can't long rest.
We will take the city, every soul made true.
Soldier, I need your help.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'm fading fast. I need healing.
Never a dull moment.
So, no spells. Alright, we're facing this way. No spells, and almost no healing.
Best be on my way.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
I feel glorious.
Prayer for forgiveness. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe, and for Gortash's genius will take us far. But fear not, those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves. But once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Catherick, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid Grand Design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Catherick upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in different hand. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling Balth. Balthazar's notes. Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish we were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own. However, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A final mournful entry carrying with it a vast hollow feeling of grief, the colony in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come.
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
A flash of nautiloids lining a great dark void, one mind with one purpose, moving in concert through the darkness between planes. The design in action before the slave minds rose and ruined it all. Eye patch.
An eye patch? Wonder who it belongs to. Or belonged to. More for me.
Mind archive interface. Slack-skinned head.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
What? What? Oh, okay.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it?
Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is where exactly?
An Illithid colony, but don't worry. Just your brain is here.
Right. A jester, are you? Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
Bard, what did you plan on singing? It ought to be remembered.
Oh, oddly sentimental. Or mayhaps you're just looking for an edge on the competition, eh? No fooling me. Patience. You'll hear it when Lord Gortash does.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who is this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day. Oh, tell me about the others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
It's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I'm past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute.
Let's see. I know we have, what, 2 more? Dark Mind. I think we gave Lizel one of them.
Oh, my darling Carolina, how I'd love to wine and dine ya, but you chose my foolish brother over me. And when you two are wed, well, my heart will be but dead. For my sister you will sadly surely be. But my brother, he's a loser, and I take you for a chooser. So perhaps one day you'll leave him high and dry. And if you choose another, what's more loving than a brother? Yes, a stand-up, homely, gentle sort of guy.
Okay. That's Dark Mind. There it is. We gave it to Shadowheart. Butchered Mind.
We Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Smart, right. Use our brains.
Right. You get it. I've been watching, learning.
This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it.
That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
No, she's
What
incoming.
am I to do?
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What path lies before me?
Oh, so we had to
Ere the march.
jump. There was no other way to get up here. And of course the one, okay, I was gonna say the one who can jump the furthest decides not to.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Begin to manipulate the mind. Oh shit.
mind passively awaits your input.
I don't understand what we're trying to do. Okay, let's
The mind passively
start
awaits
this
your
over.
input.
Okay. Okay. Oh, emotion. Remember? Okay. So I guess we're trying to connect them. That one won't work. I don't think it needs to go down here. Okay. Then speech. Over
ma ba
What the what was that? Okay, memory, I think we screwed it up from the beginning. And the only one we need is memory. But there's nowhere for that node to go.
Master. Welcome.
Wait, what was it? Oh, it was okay, so let's...
The mind passively awaits your...
Okay, we know what we need to do now, so let's do memory first. So going down, obviously, that won't work because of emotion, so we need to go to this one. Okay, so this is memory, and memory is over here. So we can either go here, which we would need to, that would avoid speech, so we have to go up here. Okay. Let's go with speech now. Again, can't go down, because that's the only spot that emotion can go.
Ma ba
And we're going with speech. Speech is over here. Okay, so let's go reason. Again, can't go down. Oh, but we'll have to. No.
Master. Welcome.
Shit. Ah. Gotta get to emotion. But so there's 3 down here.
The mind
I
passively
wish you
awaits
could
your
sever only one. Alright, let's do emotion first, since this one has to go down here. Okay. And I mean, the quickest path to it is this.
Master. Welcome. Master. Welcome.
Should do it. Time to
Okay.
see what's back there.
That didn't need to be so difficult, but I made it so. I didn't look at what, that these were also the same things over there. Another mind. Waking mind. Desecrated relief.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss. Into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken. Corrupted. Gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Gith Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Circlet of mental anguish. When an enemy fails a charisma, intelligence, or wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain 1 to 4 hit points. Brain drain glows. When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns. Karlach's the only one that can even pick that up. Blade of Oppressed Souls. (3 to 15). It does psychic. It's a long sword, so we can't use it. Is it waking mind? We can talk to that mind.
Eager for battle.
See, her thing does psychic. But this does noxious fumes.
I have a lot on my mind. And one in it.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No, I gave you... What's...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh no, Karlach was the
I
one
could
that
go for a good
grabbed it,
meal.
right? Yeah.
Eager for battle.
So what does mental fatigue actually do? Has a -1 penalty to wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. I don't... Mental fatigue isn't very good because we were inflicting mental fatigue
Let's move. These beasts have seen
on
everything.
all the zombies, and that's useless because they're already stupid. Let's go back and see what that brain has to say.
Seems simple enough.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
You called yourself Githzari. Is that some kind of Githyanki? Well, I'm listening. What aid are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right. The gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Reach out and consume her mind. Or reach out and purge it. We'll do it.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Okay. Okay, only where left is up here. And then there's two paths when we go here.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
So we can go to Catheric Thorn or rescue Zariel's asset from Moonrise Towers. We'll go there because, I mean, either way, I think there's going to be a pretty big fight, and I don't think we can handle it because right now
No traps, please.
we just don't have anything. We have hardly any health. Almost no spells besides cantrips, and even some of them we don't have. Runeslate.
Descend.
A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The elder wakes, the elder births anew, but all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain. Tadpoling Center.
The device does not react to your presence. The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Geich machinery. Cold as the sea of night, alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes, close your mind.
Release. We got Zevlor, Yeva, sure, whatever. It said Mole. Where is Mole? Hey, Zevlor. Oh, there's a dude right here. That was a nice hit.
This is gonna feel good.
What's he got? 8. We have 3 more. Right next to. Oh, she only has 32? God, you're kind of fucked.
Say bye-bye.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, do we have... a scroll that we can do anything with? We have, Scroll of Shatter. hell? Huh. Oh, thank you for missing. Oh, you got that. 29 and stunned? The fuck? Where'd he come from? Oh, he's down there. That's right. Awesome. 3 people downed in 1 turn. And that's the thing, I don't know if we can do this fight. Even though we have 2 people on our side.
Should mind my step.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side.
What we could do...
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Fall by my hand.
Critical miss. That's hilarious.
Time to strike.
Is try and kill all these really quick. That way all we have
Make way.
are the mind flayers.
Oh my word.
Watch this.
Huh. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't even see it.
You've made a grave mistake.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
God damn it.
Fuck yes.
Got to press on.
Blood follows me everywhere. Something good here, I hope.
Okay, and we get a bunch of them over here.
What's cooking?
Indolence breeds madness.
Oh, I forgot to give them all their health potions, I guess. Or I just used them all. Health? Nothing? Why isn't it showing what her health is? Don't have any more regular ones. All I have are the big ones.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's see what this does.
Your tad every mile there. The device is
Geich machinery. Cold.
This time 2 of them get to go before all of us. Okay, but we got 2 over here. 2 over here.
Ooh, fun.
Of course it misses. And that's all her turn.
I am fury.
So that's
I am
awesome.
death. It has it.
What now?
It's just so much damage, even at full health. Man, he does some good damage. Did you miss? No. We can't have any of you miss. Wow, killed him.
Need to learn the hard way.
I will ascend.
I don't know where he came from. I say if she hits both, he'll die. I have two more. One's almost dead.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
What the hell's going on with him? Oh, Blair. Forgot about that.
May the gods take you first.
Oh, thank you for that critical miss on a 70%.
Wounds are too much to bear.
I'm downed. Oh, so you could have killed him, but okay. He should die. Well, yeah. Damn it, go for that fucker over there. I don't know what that was. But okay. What's he got? 24.
Want to do it?
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Of course,
owe
our
you an
guy is
explanation.
down.
Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
You abandoned them. Do you really think they have the right to ask? Some. Others ended up in a cell in Moonrise. That's on you. They found refuge, but what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
If you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideal. For a moment, until you realized your reward would be a tadpole. It sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault. Your people didn't need a paladin, they saved themselves.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I could use another blade in the fight to come.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
action, not reaction.
Damn, I could have really used his help, to be honest.
A long way to go still.
Is that blood? No, no, no.
Gross.
Let's have a look.
Because, man, him and the other lady do some crazy damage.
Need to find a way forward.
Honestly, what I need to do is figure out how to make things, because I know you can make health potions.
Design. But death.
Brine pools,
That pod.
but empty of tadpoles.
Mizora.
Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Mizora, you are the devil you sent Will to rescue. Figures all that talk about Zariel's asset. I should have known you were lying. What have we here? Hold on. I need to relish the moment. Oh, the first one.
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with elithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Strength. Gather your strength and smash your foot through the pod. We have a 2, and then steeped in bliss. Examine the device on the left.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Examine the device on the right.
You decipher the symbol. It's an elithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Let's try to smash our way through.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Are 9 hells so few that you would make our lives a 10th?
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
To the hells with your conditions. Sever Will's pact now or I'll sever your head. A full half of a year? You've got to be kidding. Shrug. 6 months isn't that long of a wait. That warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth.
Not going to happen. But I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath.
Could you help us?
I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it.
Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Okay. Oh, you can just walk through that. Suspended Ceramorphosis. Dedicated to scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. Ceramorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive elder brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the crown of Karsus. Our infaced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our elder brain. For our purpose, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. I would really like to pick these barrels up, but I don't know if they'd even be of use. Brine pool.
Nothing. No tadpoles in this brine pool.
Anybody else?
Action, not reaction.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them.
Vlaakith's will be done. Not a single parasite. Which means they've all been put to use.
But you said there was one.
Burn yourself? Oh yeah.
No more tadpoles. Hope they all weren't used on people.
How much farther can I go?
There was no sign of mole in the tadpoling center of the mind flayer colony. She must have found a way back out of this accursed place. I hope so. I was really worried that those two we just like immediately failed.
Down.
Barracks. Really, this is stealing. Whatever. Closed mind. Letter from Ironfinger. What the hell? Was attacked the
General
order.
Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Deception. This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Why is this Karlak? We're right there.
Lies. I shall present your bones to General Thorm as retribution for what you did to him.
We were literally right next to her.
Got to focus. Time to meet your maker.
Really? You missed. And she has a shield? What the fuck?
Let's go. Well, well. Look what we have here.
I was gonna say we should be able to easily do.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh. Oh, she was the one that was talking to us.
Bye forever, pal.
Time to strike. Not even the worms will want your carcass once I'm done with you.
Really? Harry Henry.
On my way.
Didn't realize I could actually
Let's end this.
do that.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Poor fucker.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
You will beg for death long before we rise.
Need to stay focused.
Of course.
Victory awaits.
What's hiding here?
Not health. I can guarantee that.
Of many hearts, one soul.
No time to dally.
Can't give up now.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
If not over, then through.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
The sad thing is, I may have to reset it to before I even came down here so that I can long rest. Because there is no way we're going to be able to... you know there's going to be a giant ass fight.
The moment comes.
But, I mean, if it was only Thorm himself, I think we'd be fine. But you know it's not going to be. Journal of Magthu Budge. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet, True Soul, was shipped out on that nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself. But she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. Well, Balthazar is kind of insane anyway. But we killed him.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Mistress of Souls research log. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have asserted the cause. Due to the usual methods of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out, rather than being absorbed by the brain. As we have noted in other thralls, I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic we now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. And then nothing. Okay. Damn it. It's crazy how just a book encumbers me at this point.
The city calls out for salvation.
Cressa's notes. I have seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I am tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of, a creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. That's the way to go.
Prepare the march.
That's where we came. Harry Henry's journal. These slick innards, these fluid chambers, how long have we been here, making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Myrkul is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside upside down. I am dead. Myrkul's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
We depart.
No, not the ribcage.
moment comes. The absolute moves.
There's a healing thing. Okay, so this path just goes down to where we have been.
Assemble.
Oh no, wait, this is where we were. We've been. Where's that thing that heals? We could talk to that brain really quick.
Baldur's Gate will know my
Who did I give it to? Shadowheart?
Assume nothing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Wanna dance?
Assume nothing.
I didn't want her to
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Oh, is that it?
What to do? With haste.
I guess we could technically go back if we get super desperate. Man, I swear. I know I saw a healing pod. Yeah, okay, it's down here. We're going in there, and then, okay, that's the only way to go.
Evacuate.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Everybody's gonna be encumbered.
Indolence breeds madness.
It's just worth so much.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Eager for battle.
And these things have stayed interesting. Moving ahead. Better not be cursed.
Captain's already here.
Evacuate.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Something's roused them. Something significant.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Enter.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
Testament of Myrkul!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Oh my.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I just want to be free, my parasite. I'm here to snuff out this whole evil plot, and you along with it. And what is my place, Ketheric? Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Myrkul gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Myrkul, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Enough talk, let's finish this. You are planning on betraying your allies? Persuasion? We only have 4? I was ready to show you mercy before. It's still not too late. You can repent. 18. We got it. By 1.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. watching. He is listening. He is.
Probably not a good thing you did that, And of course our screen froze. No, he blinked. What? Okay, I don't know what went on.
And one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Myrkul, lord of bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Why is it bugging out?
Well, fuck.
Can't get at him as long as the Night Song's caged.
We can't win. Night Song is trapped in Catheric's soul cage, but she can be freed from it by using the help action on her. Where is she? Right there. $225. He's invulnerable. Okay, so we have to... We can't even look at him until we free her. Fuck? Got 4 of these guys. Him. 1 Mind Flare. 1 that's incubating. 4 Intellect Devours.
Close ranks.
Nothing important is ever easy. Very well.
And we do have all of our stuff left, here now. Can I hold him? 20%. It worked. Okay, so she can help her next turn. Or action surge and help her now.
Got to press on.
Damn it. Oh, thanks God. I was like, he's gonna make it so that... Yep, concentration broken. Thank you, fucker. But it almost killed, not almost killed, but hurt all of them. Try and get him over there.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Okay, got lucky there.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay, that helps us a lot.
Nothing will stand in my way.
But I'm guessing he'll stay there, you know? Oh, I'm frightened.
I will ascend.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, we do still have these four.
Got to move.
What is Bone Chill? Cannot regain hit points. If undead has disadvantage. If undead, okay. Does this hit them? We can. Or we can just hit him. Okay, so we shouldn't go up here. Oh, and he can make more of these. Okay. didn't think he could hit her from here. She's frightened.
Ready for this?
Where do I go from here? Can't slow down. Think you can take me on?
Damn it. That's such a good hit, too. A critical hit for 2. I don't think he can bleed. Immune to cold and necrotic. No, but not bleed. It did save though.
One life to my life. Sustain.
32. She's frightened, so... Damn it. Okay, I thought he was healing.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now. Now. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Apostle of Myrkul. Hadn't expected that. Or Gortash.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Where is he? Oh.
What's in here?
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it that you're able to leave the astral prison now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Myrkul, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three.
Bane, Baal, and Myrkul. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now? What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okay. Crumpled note. Papa, I love you. Love from Iz. Well, that's sad. Ketheric's shield. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Shield bash. Reaper's Embrace. 19 armor. It's heavy, so only Lysel can wear it. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Reaper's rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have a disadvantage on dexterity. And Howl of the Dead. And we have Catharic's Warhammer. Man, we can't even care. A 64,100. Holy fuck. We can't carry any of this. Okay, we might be able to now. Oh, Carlec can hold it all. And we're still encumbered by this. It weighs a pound. We're still encumbered. Okay. I'm glad Us made it, you know. He's loyal. But yeah, I think, so once we're done here, and we travel to wherever we're going next, and then we take our long rest.
Never wanted the easy path.
I think what I'm going to do is figure out how to make things. So we can craft a ton of potions. Can't get there. The fuck we can't. Actually. We might not be able to. With that. Oh, I think only Lizelle might be able to. Oh. Thanks, guys. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. No traps, please.
Yeah, because we're almost completely out of potions. All we have are the really big ones. And of course we'll go to whatever merchants we can find. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. We have read this. A map of the Sword Coast from the Sea of Moving Ice down to just north of Am, including several of the nearer archipelagos in the seas. Yes. The Grand Design and the Absolute End. Dictated to scribe Ianthus by Enver Gortash, the Grand Design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass seramorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command, an implacable army of Illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulith Tharid. Of course, this is a delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale. And I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves. And we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a benign task. The Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna and Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Amulet of the Absolute. Invitation to Lord Gortash. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance, Lord Her Rillen, Committee Chair. Still encumbered? Wow. The fact that it takes so little to encumber us is amazing. Encumbered by money? I didn't know money weighed anything. What is this horse shit? Where's our money? It weighs 10 pounds? What? I didn't think money weighed anything, man. That sucks. Those things hardly weigh anything.
Moving in.
Well, that's this whole place explored. Mind Flare Colony. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is end it here. I'm gonna save it. Ooh, and actually...
Let's march!
Which one is Catharic's Warhammer? 6 to 18, Psychic. It's not great. Man, I still need a better weapon for her, because this one, even though it's very rare, it still kind of sucks. So, hope you guys are enjoying it, though. Have a great day, and I'll see you.